Not a lot to talk about construction today, so I thought it'd be a really good place to start to just cover what construction is and some of the major issues that we're facing as an industry at the moment before I delve into the meat of the presentation. We are a great industry to work for in terms of economic growth and activity. So the government does actually like us, despite the fact that we find it really difficult to get a lot of support. The government likes investing in construction because for every £1 that they invest in construction, around about £2.84 gets returned back to the economy in increased economic activity. Now, there are two key pieces of legislation that govern what happens. One you'll be familiar with, one less so. Health and Safety at Work Act 1974 governs everything that everyone does across every industry. So you may be familiar with it simply from seeing your health and safety certificate at work, because that's a legal obligation, or from knowing that access has to be changed to improve access into and out of buildings, and fire exits and so on. So that's Health and Safety at Work Act, which is actually quite visionary because it came in 1975. They were talking about it from, I think, 1967, 68. It came in 1975, and it's remained largely unchanged. So that framework for health and safety and how we all work has remained in place for about 40 odd years. The other one, Construction Design and Management Act, governs everything that you do and see on a site. So who has certain roles, who has certain responsibilities, what they all need to do. And the big change from April of this year is that if you're a domestic client, so if you're a homeowner and you're having work done, you are now responsible for health and safety in your premises. So that was something that was left out of the original CDM regulations in 1994 and also in the 2007 revision, but it's now come in, and a lot of people will not be aware of that. What they also won't be aware of, consequently, is that if they are homeowners, they can then pass on that responsibility to the person who has principal designer responsibilities. So the person who designs the health and safety of that site. So who says what goes where and when it gets moved and how it gets moved and how everything is organised so that people don't slip, trip, fall over things and that they can all work safely in that particular environment.